here we go. All right, I'm Mark from Branford. I am a 20-year-old student, and I've become addicted to sex with women 3 times my age. What can I do? Call me.
For her big day, Allie's relying on an entourage to help her pick the right wedding dress.
I'm Allie Levine. I'm 27 years old. I'm from New York.
We are waiting for a very good friend of mine who's running a little late. I hope that's
problem.
okay, because she's our fashionista.
Hello, hello, hello. With
Thank
Donald
you so
Trump.
much for coming.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Let's see, let's see, let's see, let's see.
What do you guys think?
It looked like she was sitting on a toilet paper roll.
Are those real diamonds?
If they were, would we be sitting here?
What do you guys think? This is more.
Why not just go right to bed?
Yeah, that's for after the
This
wedding.
is for after the wedding.
My goodness. Open
All
here.
open, coochie-coo. Hello, honey. You're gonna want to see those pictures 25 years from now. You want to look beautiful and pretty, not like a. You could see the crack through the ass.
I'm sure that I wanted a veil, but I really do love. I know.
It's
But
the
I love
only
it.
time
I
in your
do.
life, unless you're gonna be a nun, that you can wear a veil.
No, I
So
agree.
wear the veil. It gave it a little traditional look, just a little, which will make everybody over 45 in the room very happy. Show knows best.
I was looking at myself in the mirror with a veil on, and I felt like a bride.
My best advice to Allie is love your husband, adore your husband, cherish your husband, and get everything from the beginning in your name. She had broken up with a boyfriend,
Right.
you know, so she's dating and it's hard for a mother. You know, your kids are much too young, but she.
No, Cooper and Kevin are the same age.
Yeah, well,
our
11,
kids.
it's
11.
not happening yet.
Yeah.
But Melissa, she showed up one night with a black man.
Oh.
And I was, don't take this wrong, I was very upset.
Listen.
Well,
don't take this wrong, but I can't picture.
Well, she didn't bring one for me.
Oh.
Don't do that to a mother.
Oh, Joan.
Huh?
You're so funny.
There's nothing wrong here.
Oh, Joan.
Oh, Danny from Glasgow, a man. But I've just come out as gay, and so has my partner. We'd like to try mutual masturbation, but we're too shy. What should we do? Oh, just pull yourselves together and get on with it. I'm getting ready to go to Wisconsin. I've never done an act before in mucklucks.
They have no
They'll
idea.
stare at me. When I say, where are the gays? They're gonna tell us, dead, we killed them. What? Never mind Viagra. What about Cialis? 36 fucking hours a man has an erection? An 85-year-old man for 36 hours? That's devil's work. And on these poor old dried-out old wives, and these guys on top of them, in and out, in and out, in and out. They're gonna set them on fire. Yes.
Joan's got a new book. It's called I Hate Everyone, Starting With Me. Why write this book?
Because hate is underestimated.
Yes, it is. I mean,
Oh, you know, everyone love, love, love. Hate is terrific. You can't get herpes from hate. I mean, it's better than love.
and look, and it was banned from Costco.
It was banned from Costco. How about that? And it's the first comedy book ever banned. I am so proud. I am so proud. Not since Hitler has this been done to a Jew who wrote a book. I am the Anne Frank of Beverly Hills.
Rivers staged a protest outside of a Costco in Los Angeles yesterday because the company refuses to sell her book due to a curse word on the back jacket.
She said she was going to sell them outside on her own, like Girl Scout cookies.
Though we doubt the Girl Scouts use the same sales strategy.
I am the Rosa Parks of white people. Thank you.
Did she do that? I don't think so. I think they can kick her out.
Well, they do. Eventually they do.
They did. Yeah.
But not before she goes inside and cuffs herself to a woman's shopping cart.
What's your name? Cynthia, you're gonna be famous.
And that's when things got serious, because suddenly the Costco cops, and the real cops, rushed to the scene with an unparalleled sense of urgency. In the end, Joan left peacefully, but not before selling over 100 books, no matter what it took.
Hello, sir. Do you have any friends that were in the Holocaust? Did you buy my book? I think they made a tremendous marketing mistake, if nothing else, because if you sell 300 rolls of toilet paper, you're going to need to read something that's a long sit.
How do I look in this jewelry, by the way?
Terrible. Really stupid. You look like a white Michael Jackson. I mean,
I would go out with you, though, if I were
Oh,
young.
yeah, sure. Where's your dog? I'll pet him.
No, I will.
No, I have no sex appeal. Come on.
No, you do.
Listen, but you could be my younger man.
Well?
Like Linda Evans is up there with Yanni.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, well, I tried a younger man, but stupid. After sex, he would smoke a chocolate cigarette. It was
I mean, have you dated a celebrity? Do you date?
I went out for a while with Mick Jagger, but, you know,
Really?
off the lips. I mean, just, he could suck a lemon across the room. I have never...
The other day, the Michael Jackson, Lisa Marie Presley interview.
Yeah, they're really in love. Michael Jackson, can we really talk?
Sure.
Come on. He has been in the closet so long, I would give him to Oxfam. I mean, the man, look at this, they don't believe. Do you think that's a what is the matter with the world? It makes sense, though. She's from Hollywood royalty, Lisa Marie.
Right.
Her father was king, her husband is queen. It all fits in.
I thought marriage was gonna be hugging and kissing like in the movies. You walk hand in hand over the hill into the sunset. You know what's on the other side of that hill? Filthy dishes, that's what. And socks.
How was the last show last night?
Very good, as a matter of fact.
Good.
Yeah.
Without Edgar, I couldn't have done it. We worked together. We worked on projects together. So it was a family business.
Any woman that has a child and doesn't yell is a fool, don't you think? Didn't you yell? Why not? It's your one chance to be noticed. When I was having my kid, you should... Ah! Ah! And that was just during conception.
I was...
the plastic surgery. Now,
Yeah.
did you, you don't look exactly like the Joan Rivers I used to know.
No. But I take that as a compliment.
Yeah.
I'm just scared when I die, I'll get to heaven and God won't recognize me.
Yeah, well. To see those boots again.
These great.
They're wild, aren't they?
Yeah.
They're wild.
Look at the heels. You just put them on and you get vertigo. I can't tell you. Cher let me these. You probably noticed them on her, yeah. Because her feet are always up in the air, so you would just
Great. Now listen, were you a beautiful baby?
I brought pictures.
Let's see.
Because I've been watching all week, and I'm so tired. This one's pretty, that one's pretty. Excuse me. Larchemont's best. Actually, that's a lie. This was me, and this is in color. And You were really a furry baby. Sorry. But you know, they didn't have to dress me. Just a diaper, and you can go in any weather. But I weighed not 100. I weighed 18 pounds, 7 ounces.
At birth?
At birth.
No.
More than my mother. I was a fat, ugly child.
Kidding. Wow.
My mother would say, truly, people would come in and they always say, oh, the beautiful baby. And then they'd see me and they would add carriage. She said they just couldn't. I was not, my parents are in shock that I'm doing okay. You know what I mean?
You're doing great.
Oh, thank God. Because I was not a wanted child. They didn't expect it.
Oh, come on now.
Oh, John, please. They hated me.
Really?
My bath toys were a toaster and a radio.
Did you ever worry about, you all the stuff about sort of fatness and looks and everything like that?
Ugliest child ever born in Larchmont, New York.
You? No.
Doctor looked at me, looked at the afterbirth, kept the afterbirth thing. No. Yes.
But do you worry
My parents hated me. They would say, why can't you be like a cousin Charlotte? Why can't you be like a cousin Charlotte? Charlotte had died at birth. Heidi Klum.
Oh.
Wow. Go Heidi. Guess who's single again?
Yeah, exactly.
Oh my God. The last time a German looked this hot was when they were pushing Jews into the ovens. And it's just...
What is this?
This is Louis the 13th.
So that doctor was cute. He liked you?
Oh, he didn't like me. Nobody likes me. Only men that are interested in my body are morticians. Come on.
It smells good.
Give me a pipe. Give me a pipe.
Oh, these are okay. Ready now? Suck it in while I light it. Oh my God. Whoopsie. Are you stoned? Wait, is this still? No, I'm not stoned. You're getting there. Here, hold on. Okay. Oh, wait, stay calm. Okay, go. Suck it. Are you not? Suck it in. You're not sucking it in.
Last time someone told me to suck it in a car was 40 years ago. I'm not feeling anything yet.
I'm getting the contact.
Oh, God. I'm feeling so relieved. Because the men I date now, and I do date at this age, oh, please, don't treat me much better. It's not just because they're older, but men reach a certain age. I'm not going to say they have Alzheimer's. They just get dumber. Does that make sense? You know, like everything drops, the balls drop, they hit the ground, they pull the brain down with them. And it's like... One man said to me, I like you, I want you to meet my family. He took me to the cemetery. I mean, it's just different. Alan McIntyre. Nice to meet you. What's your problem, Alan?
Well, my problem is I'm a magician, but I just can't seem to get the ladies.
Maybe your wand isn't big enough. I mean, it's like... So you just can't find a girl?
I just can't find the right one for me, no.
Yeah. Well, what do you come on with?
I introduce myself and I do some tricks and entertain.
Okay. Did you ever try sawing one of them in half and just keeping the bottom half?
Too messy.
Or keep both halves and have a threesome. That could work, too. Do I show it to the camera or to me first?
Yeah, show it to the camera.
Whoa! Again, this is what you do with the women?
This is what I do with the women.
That's all wrong. These are the cards you use for a woman. You say to a girl, pick a card, baby. Pick a card, any card. Pick a card.
Okay, I'll take one.
Keep it. Should be sitting on your lap.
A woman, you hit a certain age, the body goes. I took off my bra last night. I killed 2 midgets.
I live in New York 30 years. First time I ever saw rats laughing. I mean, it's like... You know, then they say art is about laughter.
Yes.
So everybody in New York is laughing, and that's wonderful, because our main export here is blood. So it's nice to see people, you know, happy.
My friend Heidi Abromowitz.
Oh, the tramp, Heidi?
The tramp,
yeah.
Heidi. You remember her?
Sure.
The girl that used, you know, chapstick on her thighs. I mean, the whole...
Right? Loose girl.
She is having an affair with a very young man. Not good for a woman.
Affair with an older man?
She's having an affair with a very young guy.
Oh, I see.
Because she figured what's good for the men is good for the women.
Figures.
But it doesn't work out, she said. It's awful. She said after sex, he goes, all done, all done, all done. I
Oh, that's a little young. That's too young.
They have champagne and then she burps him.
Yeah.
So it is just... And I just wouldn't want them to see my underwear.
That bad, huh?
Or my bottom. I have no bazooms. You know that. We're back to that.
I don't know that.
My wedding night, Edgar ripped open my blouse and screamed, "You've been robbed."
But you know why? Because you need to look good. In California especially, you better have a good body. My friend Heidi Abromowitz has... a tramp! The woman is a tramp with a good body. The woman is a tramp. Her towels say his and herpes. Yes. The woman is a tramp. Her legs were in the air so often, her feet are sunburned. When Santa came down the chimney, she was lying there waiting. The woman has landing lights on her stomach. This woman is a tramp. She's the first person ever to be overdrawn to the sperm bank. She buys her pregnancy test by the six-pack. This woman is... And she would have been here tonight, but something came up. Her dress.
Hello, I'm Joan Rivers. Subsequent to the completion of the tribute that you are about to view, I received notification from the law firm representing Ms. Heidi Abromowitz claiming slander, defamation of character, and gross untruths and inaccuracies regarding their client. In order to help avoid any further legal action, The management of Showtime, as well as my own counsel, have insisted that I read the following disclaimer. To whom it may concern. When the tribute to Heidi Abromowitz was filmed, the sole intent was to entertain and to honor Miss Abromowitz. The producers and I sincerely regret several misunderstandings and portrayals that evidently caused her embarrassment, pain, and mental anguish. To wit, the following. 1. When I suggested that Miss Abromowitz was a tramp and her goal in life was to have sex with a parade, I did not specify the size of the parade, okay? I mean, there are parades, and there are irregular parades, okay? I didn't mean the May Day parade. I didn't mean the Rose Bowl parade. I meant more like Macy's parade or a Shriners thing. Big, yes, but not unwieldy. 2. When I suggested that Heidi was a tramp and that her legs had been apart longer than Simon and Garfunkel, I was only generalizing. I am the first to admit there is confusion pinpointing the exact date that Simon and Garfunkel split. Some say it was 10 years ago. Others claim 6, 7 tops, okay? So I'm sorry, Heidi. I'm sorry, Art. And good move, Paul. Why split the bucks? You're the one with the talent. 3, 4, and 5. When I suggested that Heidi was a tramp and had been on more beds than Cannon sheets, been tied up more times than Trigger, and had been on her knees more often than Al Jolson, I exaggerated. This afternoon, I went to the LA Public Library and checked. Al Jolson has beaten Heidi by 3 times. I hereby publicly apologize to Miss Abromowitz for the inconveniences I have allegedly caused. Evidently, my inferring that she was a tramp resulted in her losing her permanent parking space at the free clinic, losing her summer job as a ride at Disneyland, and most importantly, losing the respect of the one thing she truly loved and longed to hold close to her, New Jersey. I understand that this is the first time Heidi's had such pain since her gynecologist used a second baseman's glove. So I'm sorry, Heidi. Publicly, I repeat, I am sorry. I meant no harm, Miss Abromowitz. Okay? Satisfied now?
Satisfied.
Good. So am I. Fine. Thank you very much. Screw it, I don't care. She's a tramp, do you hear me? I don't care. Throw me in jail. This girl's a tramp. She's a tramp. I want the world to know. Crazy Glue can't keep her knees together, okay? She uses sniff and scratch business cards. Her panty line is around her ankles. Her back, you let go of me, you son of a bitch. Her back has never been in the sun. Her IUD is listed as a Smithsonian. She's a tramp. Her diaphragm is an old bird bear. She's a tramp. She's a tramp. More Marines landed on her bed than an Iwo Jima. She's a tramp!